All right, everybody, let's explore this old mine. Then go 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, beep.
Beep.
Doesn't it seem like we wait on Randy an awful lot?
We're always waiting on it. Phone's on. Lights on. Lights on. It was mixed.
It was perfect. You nailed it.
I could have done it better.
So what we're doing, everybody, is we're going out and we're using our new piece of equipment that Gly and I have built over the last couple of weeks. It's called the SchnozzoVision
5,000.
5000. And it's a combination of cameras and lighting equipment on some black ABS that I was able to cut up and heat up and weld and move all over the place. And we came up with a piece of equipment that we are going to hook on the end of some paracord and go across this pulley that you see dancing around, or the carabiner up there. That's on a stick that we hang out over the hole. And we tried to get it in the center, and we're going to lower it down and show you guys what it looks like in the bottom of some of these places that probably haven't been seen in 100 years or more.
Yep, 80 to 100 years or more. Now, the important part, the reason why we're doing this, well, explain to them the reason why we're doing this.
Well,
It's not, it's cool to see what's down these shafts, but there is a logistical issue that we're covering, and that issue is
air.
right.
And so we've built the SchnozzoVision 5000 that hangs like this
Yep.
with these lights going. But inside, we're able to, what'd you do, Glenn?
Oh, nothing. Yeah, there's probably a little bit of paint got into the threads, and we're working it out. There we go. There we go.
Nice. So when we schnozzo these things,
Okay.
we've got inside
Air monitors.
air monitors.
So there's my O2. This is my H2S, okay, hydrogen sulfide gas, oxygen. These are the exact same two that I'm wearing on my chest, that I have been wearing for the last year or so. So you can just pop them off their clips like that. And the nice thing about this is that the O2 makes an entirely different alarm sound than the H2S. So when this thing is down in the mine and we're lowering it in, I can just take these, drop them right in.
Like Alka-Seltzer.
Yep. Put the cap back on. Okay. I'll do that real quick here. Just take a second. Let me just get a couple threads. Okay. Like that. There we go. Okay. Well, you get the idea. All right. Then they're sitting inside. Now, there's plenty of places in here for air that can get into the monitors. So if one or the other goes off, it'll make a distinctive sound that'll be picked up by the 360 camera that's sitting up in the nose cone here.
Pretty slick.
And then we'll know what our air quality is down on here.
Mm-hmm.
Now the nose cone, you want to talk about the nose cone?
A little bit,
Go ahead.
and the necessity and the wonderful ability of this 360 for what we're doing. Thanks,
Yep.
Gly.
You hold that. Okay, so what we did is we got this Lexan dome here is nothing more than what you would purchase if you were putting like a CCD camera or a closed circuit television camera in the corner of your house. Mm-hmm. All right, they come imported all the way from China. We got it for the perfect size to fit this size of pipe. Then we mounted a GoPro 360 Max on the top here, put it on dead center, and then the nose cone sits right on down over it and protects it. After you turn it on, hit the record button. There you go.
And actually, this section of it, if we were to Teflon these tapes and tighten this down, would be waterproof.
Yes.
So
Yes.
the plug that I built inside and glued inside is actually waterproof.
Well, everything here is pretty much waterproof already. The GoPro is waterproof, I think, down to 15 meters. The Coast HP10R flashlights are also waterproof. The O2 and air monitor, not so much. You know, you'd have to shake them out if you got them in water, but it's not going to hurt them.
Well, $400 or $500, who cares? Anyway, we had to put this black tape over the red record light.
Yeah.
Because it leaves a wicked red reflection inside the dome.
Right, and the dome that we're using right now is what we call our sacrificial dome.
It is.
This one we use for just evaluating a mine shaft, but when it comes time to do recording, we put a fresh dome on it that has no scratches. And
the primary purpose to have this 360 camera in these situations is because first, to find out if the air is any good, and secondly, we can see in advance any huge big dangerous problems that we might have in the way, or obstructions down below that we might have to move or whatever. You'll see that this is going to come in handier and handier. And can you imagine having the ability to drop this sucker down any hole and it records in 360? We knocked it out of the park on this one.
Oh,
Flat
absolutely.
out of the park.
And not only that, the GoPro Max 360 has software in it, and so this thing can be down in the hole spinning like this, okay? Because cord is going to give it, paracord is going to give it somewhat of a natural spin. But because of the software in the camera, it stays perfectly, almost perfectly on center. So as you guys are watching this footage, you're going to see like this star-shaped pattern going round and round.
Those are these lights.
Those are the lights, but yet the image is staying pretty much exactly stable going all the way down and that's due to the software inside of the camera. That's pretty darn neat.
Right, so look at some of this stuff.
Yeah.
And see how big of an advantage this could be.
Relax and enjoy Things to Sort Out by Walt Adams as we get the new Schnazzle set up on a windy day. There's Gly. I always try to show him in the best light that I can. That's what friends are for. Look at that beautiful background. Spoiled. Here we go. That's what we're after right there. Here we go, kinda. Take up the slack. And down we go. Beautifully square set with real nice timbers and the lagging's all intact. Look at the lagging on the right hand side. You don't see that often where the lagging's internal on one side. Square sets stand nice and square, but you can see Mother Earth's taking her toll, and at about 80 feet, we decided to $1,500 worth of equipment, probably not go any further. Now we got a nice little 2-compartment deal. Ladders are missing on the first 40 feet or so, but then they pick back up. Nice square sets all the way down. I think we wind up going 120 feet in this one. But at about the 80-foot level, we come onto a I'm sure, a workstation or a landing. Maybe it's just a spot that they push their junk off into and such, but that's probably a fuse spool right there, and intact ladders. Still got good square set too. And the lagging's intact so far everywhere. Uh-oh. The square sets aren't quite square any longer, are they? Well, this one's failed. Let's do another one. Again, always trying to be as complimentary towards Mr. Coolness whenever I can. Putting on the old nose cone. Doing a little jiggling. Here we go. That's me, standing there looking anxious. It's pretty windy today. Mary got mad at me for this. We've got 50 or so pounds of rocks on our stick, and this one we wind up going down 430 feet. I think you'll enjoy it. This is the part that Mary might get upset about. There it is. A beautiful 3-compartment piece of work. Had stuff thrown down it forever. That's right, I wear canes everywhere I go. Whoa, that scare you? That was just me dropping the Schnozzolator, the SchnozzoVision. This is All That I Am by King Peaks. Look at the magnificent structure of this. Had a board to go past. It's almost surreal. Minds are a lot like life. Haunting beauty of collapse and time. Mother Earth is reclaiming herself on this one. As we slide past void after void of ladder, and then a ladder, and then not. We had to slow down here, but this is a piece of ladder. Look at it. Is that magnificent? We moved over a little bit. Actually hit that piece right there. Deeper and deeper we go. Every direction you look, the collar's starting to fail. The lagging's giving. But we continue on. Ladders pick back up again. There's some failure, more failure, more failure. 400 feet. See the 4? And some insignia to the right? And that's as far as we went. Be good to one another. You know, you can really help an old guy out if you like and share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching. And honestly, be good to one another, huh?